So I was starting in dishwasher. When I wash, and after later on that I learned how to cook. That is my passion when I was started. My name is Ben. I'm actually Serani lah. Mostly people thought I'm a Malay boy here, but it's fine, doesn't matter. I'm a mixed Serani boy. So I'm 37 years old right for this year. So I'm running a food truck, Ben Signature. So yeah, that's my wife there. She's helping out me. And this is actually one of my cari makan business lah at this moment for Ben Signature. You can search us in Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. My family did run a business in down the road here. It's called Family Cafe. In 2005, when I came back from overseas because my dad was ill, so I came back to take over the business. So after that, the rental was increased, so we considered to shut down the place. So I was running in the coffee business and everything. So after that, I found out the coffee business does not work very well. So I came to the last decision that I said that I'm going to open a store, right? They saw the yellow thing, I was open right there only. So after later on, because of God bless, he came, and after a few months we had a food truck. There's Ben Signature. This is olive ham with smoked duck and mushroom. This is one of our specialty dish in Ben Signature. I was like thinking with olive ham, just very boring, so I bring in duck, we brought mushroom in, so we just try it up, and this dish become our signature dish. After my NS service in Malaysia, I think I'm 18 years old, so I was in Ipoh, so like my dad always say that, why you just in Ipoh, just get some course in Hill City or Swan. So I went and checked it out in Hill City and Swan, but I don't really like it. So my dad said, how? So I said, can I go to Japan? My auntie is in Japan. So I went to Japan. So I was starting in dishwasher. When I wash, and after later on that I learned how to cook. That is my passion when I was started, because my parents' inspiration that my father was a PR guy in this food industry, then my mom was a cook. So I was thinking just continue their legacy, right? So just to learn something in Japan. But unfortunately that Japan not really cook, because it's like everywhere you go that people thought I'm an illegal immigrant. Actually people didn't thought about that, but myself think about that I'm an illegal immigrant. So I surrendered myself. I came back to Malaysia. So my mom and my dad opened the restaurant just nearby here. It's called Family Cafe. So they set up a store for me, fishball store selling curry mee and everything. That I was like, okay, but definitely I was a young chap. I was shy and selling fishball and everything, right? So yeah, I just do my routine work because of father, mother called me to do, right? Opportunity in Singapore. So the next day I packed my bag and everything, I went to Singapore. Supposed to work in the cruise, but unfortunately also my SPM background was not so good. So I was like staying in Singapore for 3 months, that parents pumping money and everything. One lucky day that someone called me that was in Shangri-La, become a breakfast boy. So I was very happy, was in Singapore, become a breakfast boy in Shangri-La, was very happy. But something happened also, the HR called me and said that they are not approved. They're not going to be approved me as a breakfast boy. So I don't know what is the reason. So I was like, never mind, it's okay, I just wait again. So I went into another restaurant that someone introduced me to. When I just walked in, and went in Singapore Botanical Garden. It's a French cuisine. But I didn't know it was a French cuisine. I went in, I started as a scratch from $900 in Sing. Even the dishwasher is better than me. They're running 1,003 for washing plate. I'm running 900, but I say it's okay, doesn't matter. I just start from scratch. So I was working in this group in Singapore, French cuisine. So they really taught me a lot of things in this French cuisine. I was working, then I went to another company, then I was working. So one day my dad called me and said that, suppose I have to come back to Malaysia to get married. But before I say that I want to get married to my wife that's standing there, that my dad told me he had cancer, so I have to come back to Malaysia to take care of him and run the business. There's Family Cafe. So I was like running his business, and later on he passed away. So I continued to run his business. Then unfortunately the owner came and said price increase because I have a first baby. I make a room and everything. Then they say that everything is increased. So I said that it's quite hard for me. The time business was down and everything. So I stopped. I went and bought a van, and I run a business in all the kampung area in Perak, selling coffee, all the kopi gantung and everything. In 2 months, I lost everything, that I can't make it. So I said to myself, I think this is my last option that to open on the roadside. That what is my passion is cooking. Other than cooking, I think cooking is the best for me lah. So I choose cooking. Until right now, that is Ben Signature. This is my laksa from Ben Signature. Actually, it's from my mom, grandmom recipe. It's Siamese laksa. So the grandmom gave the recipe to my mom. The mom passed to me the Siamese laksa from Family Cafe. Until now, we brought to Ben Signature. We using usually the original recipe we use kemung fish, but because of a lot of allergic and everything, we're using tuna fish. So actually everyone can have it, even though after operation and everything, you still can have this because it's tuna fish. Bunga kentang. Ben Signature means all my specialties. That means we have hot dog, we have spaghetti, we have fried rice, we have tortilla. Then also we have Siamese laksa, and they have the homemade cheesecake from my mother from the last previous cafe that we have, and the Siamese laksa, that the laksa that my mom and my grandmom taught my mom, that the recipe come to me. That's called Siamese laksa. Every Friday we have that Siamese laksa, and also we cater for all these small like potlucks, caterings, and events and food truck events also. We do that. So actually my food all is fusions and halal food, and we cater to all these Muslim, Chinese, Indian, Sikh, and all Eurasian and everyone. We Sabah and Sarawak people, we cater. Wait, 1 minute, brother. Japanese mayonnaise, mustard, so this Benji hot dog. Yes, I have expansion for this food truck. I have ideas onto it. Yes, definitely I would like to go into the restaurant, and also actually I want it to be a central kitchen to cater for all these events and caterings and everything. And also I would like to add on more food trucks that serving this food. Now at this moment that I am doing work very hard for, maybe in future then I can expand my food truck, expand that and have another kitchen for catering, expand and also another restaurant. That what previously that my parents is doing a restaurant, a cafe, and yeah, definitely that is my goal. Don't forget to be yourself, be humble, don't forget where you come from. Cheers. Peace.